G'day, my name is Anny Druett and I'm a descendant of the Nampa mob, and today I'm on Darug land to give you this message on the 2020 Reconciliation Day. Have you ever felt left out? Nod to yourself if you know that feeling. Do you remember a time when you waited in line, or you waited for the phone to ring, or you were waiting to get selected and it didn't happen? Remember those feelings of not getting picked on the sports team, or missing out on a part in the school play, or perhaps that scholarship that you're after? Or you maybe missed out on getting JobKeeper or JobSeeker. There was a time in Australia from 1901 to 1977 when First Nation peoples in the land down under were not counted in the national census. There was an Aboriginal Welfare Board in every state and territory across Australia, and those boards segregated and isolated Aboriginal people into 5 different spaces. There were special homes, special schools, missions, reserves and stations. And the staff that worked in these places actually counted native Aborigines by their duco, or their eye colour. The categories were full-blood, half-caste, quadroons, quinroons, octoroons, and even an admixture of blood. Ugh. Imagine how that would have felt if that were you. That was only 3 or 4 generations back in 1967, and it changed. What changed and who changed it? Your mums and dads from all walks of life across Australia changed it. Possibly your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles, they changed it. In 1967, 90% of Australians voted for First Nation peoples to be counted in the national census. That means Aboriginal peoples could be factored into schools, hospitals, housing, public transport and every other community service that every other Australian had access to. That generation stepped up to ensure that Aboriginal people were counted, just like the people who voted for the change. That takes courage. That takes a sense of fair play. And let's be honest, that's the Australian way. Remember what it feels like to be included, to belong, and to be counted. We all live, breathe, work and play on the oldest inhabited part of the planet. On May 27, hey, step out onto your driveway, near the post box, maybe the front door, and acknowledge the land that you're on at this particular moment. Find out the name of the country you live on and make time to acknowledge the 65,000-year-old culture that is at your place. All it takes is a moment of your time to open your heart, make your voice heard, along with your neighbours, your local community and the rest of Australia. What you're doing is opening the space with First Nation peoples. Then go post an image of what you did at your home, at your workplace, on your preferred social media platform. My name is Anny Druett and today I'm on Darug land, and I'd like to acknowledge the elders past and present and the 65,000 years of knowledge that's been passed on to the elders in my local community. I'll see your Facebook post or your LinkedIn post when I go cruising. Catch you later. Bye.